Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm Lou, and this is Metal Lens Reviews. Welcome to my channel. So, if this happens to be your first time here, you're checking it out, you like what you see, thank you. Please do me a favor of like, comment, subscribe. As I mentioned before, it really helps me grow the channel, spread it to the masses, of course, motivates me to provide you guys more stuff to watch. All right, so guess what? Eurovision 2026 is over. We got winners. I'm going to go down the list. An obvious, well, I guess not so obvious for me because, I really don't know how to follow this point system thing, so I always relied on you guys. But Dara with Bangaranga, number one. I listened to it. I did react to a song she covered with a Serbian artist. Beautiful voice. She's beautiful in general. And I don't know what the music scene over in Bulgaria is, but I'm glad she got the attention she deserved. Her people must be proud. Her country is definitely proud, and the respect that she's shown the second place winner, which was Israel's Noam Batan with Michelle. That was second place, and you know what? Lay out all the stuff on the table, the controversy, the people that backed out of Eurovision did not support Israel and whatnot, and and seeing the comment and respect that Dara and her crew mentioned to a gnome, it's pretty admirable. And I mean, it could have gone either way. Third place, and this was a big fan favorite, and I still get asked to do reactions, which will be coming up too, was Romania's Alexandra Capinescu. I'm sure I butchered that last name. I'm sorry, with Choke Me. That was Romania's pick for Eurovision. And third place ain't bad either. I mean, for an artist that just kind of sprung up, awesome. So what I'm going to do is, I think aside from Alexandra, I'm going to do the other artists, Noam and Dara, but I'm going to go to their actual YouTube page and see kind of how they kind of rose up in stardom, songs that pushed them to Eurovision and developing into the wonderful artists they are today. And just kind of, I'm going to say humble origins or beginnings, but, maybe singles or, songs that kind of, like I said, guided them to the path of greatness. And I'm going to start out with Noam Batan here with the song Madame. Apparently this went number one in Israel. And I'm interested because, like I said, this isn't a song he played at Eurovision. This is on his YouTube channel. So, yeah. I'm all about it. All right, guys. Well, without further ado, let's check it out. Once again, this is Noam Batan with the song Madame. Eurovision 2026 second winner. So let's go.
מדאם, ווי מדאם, איך זרמת לי בדם, התמכרתי לקסם שלך, אני רק בן אדם. מדאם, ווי מדאם, אני ילד מטומטם, תודה שנתת לי לגור לך בתוך העולם. את שברת אותי עם כוונות טובות, היית מה שלא ראיתי. את תמיד נשארת, את צודקת, ובסוף אני טעיתי.
I almost forgot I had to stop and actually say something about it. So yeah, I think it goes without saying. Obviously, this is a great song. Let me just adjust this real quick. The reason why I left out the subtitles because last time I did a song like this with, in this case, it's like, French and I guess Hebrew going back and forth. The subtitles just didn't match up. And how I know this, a lot of comments saying that's the YouTube translation butchered it. So you know what? Here's some homework for you guys. I usually get a grasp of, especially how the music video plays out and how the artist is, using his empathy and emotion to sing. I get the gist of the song, but if you want to kind of translate or just kind of sum up in a summary of what the song's about, leave it in the comment below. I read them, I promise, and it's just a better way of enlightening me. Like, all due respect, all different cultures. Like I said, I use subtitles when appropriate. Just sometimes they don't turn out proper, and it's distracting. So I rather just kind of take it all in, come up with my opinion. But like I said, music by itself, it's an expression. You can get lost in translation as much as you want, but it's how you feel. I think it's the arc of music and understanding it. It's not just watching a music video. Sure, it's a nice supplement. It helps the video, complements it, the music, but use your emotion to translate what's going on, and also with the help of you guys. Yeah. All right. Well, let's keep going.
איך הלכת לאישה מפוארת, כמו בחור שאיבד את הדרך, ואת כמו סם. מדאם, ווי מדאם, כבר שכחתי שזה קיים. היית גל של אמת בתוך ים של שקרים בעולם. אז מדאם, כן מדאם, לא נפלנו לזה סתם, כי עברנו שיעור להפוך את השבור למושלם. את שברת אותי עם כוונות טובות, ראית מה שלא ראיתי. את תמיד נשארת, את צודקת, ובסוף אני טעיתי.
Fantastic. This is this is why, his status up where it is right now. Noam, I don't know, man. You could take these, simple notes, romantic anecdotes, and just come up with, beautiful music like this. I know why he was obviously picked, not just to represent Israel, but Eurovision. It's just, the guy's naturally talented. It doesn't take, a music theorist to figure that out. His highs, his lows, the way he's able to construct a verse and just belt it out. It's good. And you don't have to be a fan of this style of music. I'm a metalhead. I love really aggressive music, but I can appreciate stuff like this because it's artistically done. The video is very artsy, very, indie experimental dance kind of thing, but it's subtle, but it goes right to the point, and that's what you want. It's all about his voice shining here, just kind of, giving all, his emotion. It's reflecting within the music, that beautiful piano notes he's doing. Really, really well done song, and I totally get it. I'm sure this was probably played throughout Israel, like on the radio or whatever, probably on a lot of Spotify playlists was this song. I see why it got to the single status, but so far so good. I like it. It's impressive. I feel like if I add any more, just gonna be talking in circles at this point. All right, let's keep going here.
כמו בחור שאיבד את הדרך, ואת כמו סם. את שברת אותי עם כוונות טובות, ראית מה שלא ראיתי. את תמיד נשארת, את צודקת, ובסוף אני טעיתי. אני שמח שאת מאושרת, וחייב לך תודה על הדרך, ולעולם לא אשכח אותך, אדם.
Wow. So yeah. I think it goes without saying, this guy was destined for greatness. Like I said, I don't know too much about him, but in today's climate, and it's hard not to be political about it, because if you know, you know. So it's kind of awesome. Eurovision let him participate, and look what happened, right? screw everybody else, saying what they got to say. People like to hear their own voice sometimes, but yeah, kudos to Noam. This was a great song. I think it was fantastic. The guy has a long career ahead of him internationally now, because if anything with Eurovision, it puts you on the spotlight, and not just for your home country. It's kind of like a setting point. Like, okay, all eyes on him, and this is what I could do. Yeah. So I think he's destined for greatness. But this was a great song. It was smooth. This could have been easily. Yeah, I know he picked another song for Eurovision. This one could have easily been plugged in there, But I thought it was really well done. His vocals were great. The timing, the changes, musically, the piano piece was subtle but beautiful. The music video was artistically done. And yeah, it's a very emotional, hard-hitting song. You can just tell with the passion, the style of singing, the way he went about it. It's all there. All things that make a song work and beautiful and memorable were right there. Once again, reaching out to the fans. If you want me to know like I said, I get the gist of what this song was about. But just to clarify, you want to translate it for me or give me like a synopsis of the meaning behind the song? Leave it down in the comments below. But there you have it, guys. That was Eurovision's second place winner, but a champion in his own right, Noam Batan, with the song Bettan. And yeah, I thought it was fantastic. And I can't wait to see what else he's got going on with his career. There you have it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you made this far in the video, please do me a favor of like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. If you're feeling generous, you want to support the channel, I'll leave a link down below entitled Buy Me a Coffee. And on that, my friends, thanks again for watching. I'll see you all very, very soon. Peace.